The sirens start blaring at 3 a.m., or maybe it's a frantic knock on the door from a neighbor, or a flash flood warning on your phone that says the dam upstream is failing. You have 24 hours to pack your life into a vehicle and leave your home behind. For most people, this is the moment where logic disappears and panic takes over. They start grabbing photo albums or their favorite heavy winter coat in the middle of summer. Or worse, they spend 3 hours looking for their cat's favorite toy while the water is rising. In a 24-hour evacuation window, your decisions will determine whether you survive the journey or become another statistic on the evening news. Today, we are cutting through the noise. If the clock is ticking and you have exactly 1 day to get out, what do you take, what do you leave, and in what order? This is your ultimate evacuation blueprint. The first mistake people make is thinking they have plenty of time. 24 hours feels like a long time until you realize that 10 of those hours will be spent in gridlock traffic and 4 will be spent trying to find gas. Your first hour is the golden hour. This is when you secure your Tier 1 essentials. These are the items that, if lost, make your life almost impossible to reclaim after the disaster. I'm talking about your document folder, birth certificates, house deeds, insurance policies, passports, and hard drives with family photos. You don't have time to sort through filing cabinets. You should have these in a single waterproof grab-and-go binder. If you don't have that yet, your first 20 minutes should be spent sweeping these documents into a plastic bag. Without these, you are a ghost in the system when you try to apply for disaster relief or insurance claims later. Once the documents are secure, we move to the bio-support system. You need to pack for a 3-day journey, even if your destination is only 2 hours away. Why? Because in a mass evacuation, the roads turn into parking lots. You might spend 15 hours moving 5 miles. You need 1 gallon of water per person per day. If you have a family of 4, that's 12 gallons. Don't waste time with small bottles. Grab the big jugs from the pantry or fill up every clean container you have. For food, ignore the frozen meats and the gourmet ingredients. Grab high-calorie, zero-prep items, peanut butter, protein bars, canned tuna, and dried fruits. You aren't packing for a camping trip. You are packing for a survival migration. Now let's talk about the pharmacy. If you or anyone in your family takes daily medication, this is your top priority. In a disaster, pharmacies are the first businesses to close and the last to reopen. Take every bottle you have. Don't forget an extra pair of prescription glasses or contacts. If you're diabetic or have a heart condition, your life depends on what is in that bag, not what is in your bank account. Alongside your meds, pack a dedicated trauma kit. Not a box of Band-Aids, but a kit that includes tourniquets, pressure bandages, and antiseptic. When thousands of people are moving in a panic, accidents happen. You need to be your own first responder. The third category is energy and communication. Your phone is your lifeline until the battery dies. Pack every power bank you own and every charging cable in the house. But don't rely solely on the grid. Grab a battery-powered or hand-crank emergency radio. When the cell towers get overloaded, and they will, the radio is the only way you'll hear evacuation route updates and weather reports. Also, grab a physical paper map of your state. GPS relies on satellites and cellular data. If the towers are down or the satellites are jammed, your digital map is a brick. You need to be able to find back roads when the main highway is blocked by a 50-car pileup. What about clothing? This is where people overpack. You do not need 5 outfits. You need systematic layers. Pack 3 pairs of wool socks. Even in summer, wet feet will kill your morale. 2 sets of underwear, 1 sturdy pair of pants, and a waterproof shell. Focus on durability and moisture-wicking materials. If you have to walk because your car ran out of gas or the road washed out, you need shoes that are already broken in. This is not the time to wear your new sneakers. Pack a pair of work gloves as well. If you have to clear debris or change a tire in the mud, you'll be glad you have them. Now, we have to address the emotional baggage. This is the hardest part. You'll see things in your house that you love, a guitar, a painting, a trophy. In a 24-hour evacuation, you have to be ruthless. If it doesn't help you stay warm, stay hydrated, or stay identified, it stays behind. The only exception is one comfort item per child. If your kid has a stuffed animal that helps them sleep, take it. A terrified child is a massive drain on your mental energy. Keeping them calm keeps you focused. For everything else, take a 30-second video of your house with your phone for insurance purposes, and then shut the door. The final 2 hours of your 24-hour window should be spent on vehicle readiness. Check your tire pressure, including the spare. Fill your tank if you can, but if the lines at the gas station are 2 hours long, skip it and use the gas you have to get as far away from the hot zone as possible. Pack your car with the last in, first out rule. The items you'll need first, water, maps, and rain gear, should be the last things you put in, so they're right on top. As you pull out of your driveway, remember the rule of one. You are one person in one car trying to reach one safe destination. Don't stop for curiosities, don't take detours to check on property, and don't wait for the perfect time to leave. The best time to evacuate was an hour ago. The second best time is right now. 24 hours is a gift. Don't waste it on indecision. Pack the essentials, secure your family, and move. Your house is a building. Your life is a story. Make sure you're around to tell the next chapter.